this issue in the most respectful, thoughtful manner possible. And I think a lot of us have been torn, both by our relationship with you as someone we trust and whose opinions we value, and we've had to balance that against the practical information that's been handed us, and it's been a painful, for me, it's been a painful decision. And I note in your material that you handled us, you say, and I quote, "We, being United, ask the city to ensure that any agreement it enters into with Southwest or other carriers at Hobby is non-discriminatory in nature and structured so that the Houston airport system does not establish rewards for increasing traffic at one airport to the detriment of the other." I think it's critical. I think it's something we have to make sure doesn't happen. And again, I thank you for the way the entire process was conducted.
Well, thank you for those comments. And again, thank you so much for your attention and diligence on this issue.
Councilmember Green.
Thank you, Mayor. Ms. Foxall, let me just echo Councilmember Cohen with regard to the way your team handled this particular situation. I know that in the beginning there was some heartburn with regard to process. So this council member wanted to make sure that the playing field was fair. I do appreciate the mayor bringing in an independent reviewer from Texas Southern to actually look at all the proposals and then come up with a plan. So I appreciate the mayor's support on that. We're not impressed with that. But at the end of the day, the overwhelming response from constituents, obviously as my colleague Bradford said, they're the ones who put us here, was overwhelming to support this, as well as the study vetted that out as well, that it would be in the best interest of the city. But we appreciate you. We do appreciate United, as I told Mr. Smizek when we had our meeting, that United would get a fair shot and continue to get a fair shot with the city of Houston. I have anything to do with it, but at the end of the day, we are where we are. But you need to know we do appreciate you and we do appreciate you.
Thank you for those kind comments.
Need a motion to extend.
So moved.
Favoring or opposed, motion carries. Councilmember Brown.
Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Foxall. It's good to see you also, and I just want to thank you for the whole process and you being there and the patience and everything. For me, this has never been an issue of United versus Southwest. I'm pro-United because I'm pro-business. And I think being pro-business on this vote, it's going to stimulate traffic for all business, not even just the airlines across the city of Houston, but in every way. With new visitors to the city, hotels, and people moving all over the city, businesses coming to the city of Houston, investments and the like, and I appreciate your respecting our vote and our moving forward on this opportunity for the citizens of Houston. And thank you again for being here.
Thank you for your comments. And again, while we respectfully disagree about the outcome, we will respect your decision. Thank you.
Thank you.
Councilmember Christie.
Yes.
Was going to delay my comments to the vote, but it seems to parlay into the similar comments like the last few speakers that Ms. Foxall, your United has been a class act in their presentation. Equally class was the applause that Southwest gave to the proud employees of United. I thought that was good competition, the best of the city of Houston. My main concern, and this came on the table, was a business concern. United mentioned that Terminal B was just being utilized 37%. If you look at any franchise, you don't go into another franchise and expand until you're utilized at the international Terminal D. And so I was holding out, maybe even offering an amendment to the memorandum for full utilization or 75% utilization of Terminal D. Since then, I had spent a day with the administration over at the Houston Intercontinental, and they have a plan, probably by the time Hobby gets international flights, to go to the Asian markets to attract incentives, bring in numerous Asian airlines in. But at the same time, I think we'll be asked for bond money or such for Terminal D to expand for the wide-body jets of the B747, 777s, and the A380s. That is the wave of the future, which should benefit United because making the terminal more conducive to the wide-body jets. So with that in the hopper, to encourage utilization of Terminal D, with the help of the wide-body jets that United really doesn't have a place for those right now, that I feel that it'll be a good investment by the time Hobby opens up internationally. It will be at 75% capacity at Terminal D. And from a business standpoint, I'm going to be in favor of this. But again, United's approach, decades of Continental Airlines dedicated to this community, it was a class act, which you did for the city. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Councilman Left.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, I'll just simply say I want to thank you and each and every one of the United staff that I've had an opportunity to visit with in the last several weeks. It's been a joy to engage you in conversations about possibilities. It matters to me that you have 17,000 employees in the city.
Thank you.
It matters to me that this is your, for all practical purposes, largest hub. And those kinds of corporate relationships with United are very important to this council, I'm sure, and also to this administration and to administrations going forward. Equally so, while you're here, I will just say it has been a joy to visit with and talk with the representatives of Southwest. For me, it has never been about United versus Southwest. It's been about what is the best issue on how do we run an international airport system. And in comments later on, I will articulate those a little more. But I want to thank you, and I look forward to working with all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Motion to extend time?